Well, hello, everybody. Professor Lux here. The purpose of this will be a very short meeting, but this is just in addition to what you already have. And this is discussing the IDP that is due for 650B month 4. Okay. And we've already discussed this. So I want to go over this with you. But keep in mind, what I'm going to need from you guys is to schedule an individual meeting with me that 4th month. Okay. And we're going to go over your rough draft for your IDP. Okay, and I would like your SSP to be there because it's important that you guys discuss this. And if any changes need to be made on your rough draft, we could do it right there and then present your final draft for signatures. Okay, so without further ado, I do want to share my screen with you guys, so you'll have access to seeing everything that I see. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go into the class. Okay. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to content. See content? Okay, if you go to content, and then you're going to go down to students resources, click that. Okay, candidate resources, click that. Individual development plan, going to click that. Okay, when you click that, these are the 2 documents you need. Okay, so this first one is the Word document, the blank form. This second one are the instructions. I've already pulled those up, so I don't need to click them again. But let me first pull up the blank forms just so we can take a quick look at it. Okay. I know I have it on. Nope, those are the instructions. Bear with me here. Well, maybe I do need to pull it up. Okay, I do apologize. Okay, let's just go ahead and pull it up. All right. So this is your blank form. And what I'm going to talk with you is how to fill this out. So again, it's very important. You're going to put your candidate name, the enrollment dates, and the your ID. Okay. Now this has basically 2 things to think about. This first page is going to be filled out, and then we'll skip that. Then pages 2 through 7 will be filled out in a similar format. Okay, and these are in your directions there, and I'll point those out. So the first thing you're going to basically do is answer this. This is a reflection, which talks about you, and make sure you include what grade level you're teaching, the subjects, the duration, and so on. You're going to fill this out as a reflection. Then what you're going to do here is you're going to put the information down for your Cal TPA cycles 1 and 2. And what we're looking for is if you've completed them, you'll put that in, or if the dates that they will be completed. Okay, so it's okay if they're not done. You just put in the dates they will be completed. This is a big deal here. It takes, as you guys know, it's taking a lot of your time. Then you're also going to put the information down for your CBEST, CSET. RECA, it will not involve you guys because that's for elementary teachers, and you guys are all single subjects, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's how you're going to fill this out. Okay, and then when you go here, what you're doing here, we're looking for areas of growth. Okay, areas of growth for you to reflect upon. So you are going to pick 2 of these, any 2. You might pick 1.1. Then you're going to copy and paste 1.1 down here, and then you're going to reflect on it. Your experiences, why did you choose this one? And then you're going to pick another one. Maybe it's 1.6, monitoring students. So you're going to put 1.6 down here and talk about why you need to grow. Now, you also are going to be required to go over to column 4, okay? Copy and paste 2 CSTP indicators, basically that's these, into here that you need additional support. So all you're doing is identifying additional support areas. So what you're copying here is the same you're putting down here. And when you talk about your reflection here, you're going to talk about additional support, mentoring, coaching. So these are going to be combined into your reflection. A little bit repetitive, okay? And I'll show you examples so you can see how this means. Then when you go to the next page again, These are now TPAs 2. So you're going to pick 2. You're going to reflect on them. You're also going to pick the 2 that you put over to here, okay, because these are additional areas of growth. So kind of, I'm actually going backwards a little bit. It's better to start off picking which ones you need additional support in and identify them here. And then you're going to go down here and reflect upon them. And why do you need additional support? And you're going to follow this for all these pages, which basically is the 6 TPAs, okay? Same procedure. Then you're going to send this to me. It talks in here in the instructions using the Adobe. Don't worry about that. There's been some issues with that from my students not understanding it. So you're just going to send me your final copy after our meeting, and then I'm going to send it out for signatures. So the people that have to sign is you, the SSP, and me. And then this is going to be put in your permanent record here in this class. You need to keep a copy as well because you will use it down the road. Okay. So with that said, what I want to pull up here, so you'll see them as well. Maybe on here somewhere. Okay. These are the instructions, which I just went over. So we don't need to go over these again, but I want you to be aware that, you know, this is in print for you to go through. So basically what it talks about is you and your SSP are going to examine areas that are areas of growth for you. Okay. You're going to collaborate with them. That's what it has down here. You're going to create your first draft with them, which basically is filling out this template. Okay. Then you're going to have a meeting. Okay. With me, the SSP, and you're going to have your first draft at this meeting. We'll pull it up. Okay. We're going to give you feedback, allowing you to change anything. There's no wrong answers. Okay. Now, where it says here about Adobe Sign, yada, yada, don't worry about that because I'm going to take care of that. Okay. Then it talks about page 1, which I've already went over. You're going to fill out your reflection overall. You're going to put down the status of your Cal cycle 1 and 2, CSET, CBEST, so on. Then pages 2 through 7, areas of growth. Okay. And this is what I just went over. So you're going to pick 2 areas from each page, which is each TPA. What areas you need, you're going to indicate that you need additional support, and then you're going to reflect on. I kind of went at it backwards. I talked about reflecting first. Figure out which ones you need additional support and then reflect on. Okay. And then this talks about your Cal TPA scores and status in column 3. Okay. We're going to finalize it at our growth meeting. Then you'll send it to me. Now, what I do want to show you real quick is a full sample. Okay, I have one here. And I will be sending this to you as well. Okay, there's Sabrina's. Okay. Put her name there, dates, okay, ID number. That's what you're going to do. Okay. Her reflection here. She talked about teaching 7th and 8th grade. Nice in-depth here. I like this a lot. You know, try to use up this whole area here because I want to hear from you. Then she put down the dates of her cycle 1 and 2. The CBEST pass, CSET not applicable, not applicable. And then here we go. So what she did is she highlighted, okay, right here. She chose 1.4. Actually, I'm not quite sure why those are highlighted, but anyway, she chose 1.4 and 1.5 for additional support. She copied and pasted those over to here. Then she went down here and put in 1.4, which is the same thing she knows where she needs additional growth. And she discussed that. Why does she need additional growth? What type of support? And Sabrina also indicated 1.5, critical thinking, developing those. She wrote down here 1.5 and reflected on it. Okay. And then you go to page 2, and guess what? You're going to do the same thing. Okay. She chose 2.4, copied and pasted as an area she needs additional support in, and 2.6. Okay. Went down here, 2.4, 2.6. You see the repetition? Okay. So this is actually a really good tool for you to reflect on areas of growth. And you're going to complete it all. And then you're going to send it to me, and I'm going to get them all DocuSign. Okay. That's it. Hope this helps. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. And I know you're working real hard, especially with the cycle TPAs going on. So keep plugging away. Take care. Bye-bye.